guys, it's Impre from Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of History with. I have no clue what that column's doing. All I know is I want nothing to do with it. So I'm debating: do I need any more of them or not? Probably not. But because old habits die hard, I'm gonna be getting them all. I think about it this way: that's gonna be so much used that I might need them. So, issue with, as you guys know, guys and girls, should I say, as everyone knows, History with is a series which is basically it's all about history. Past few days I haven't talked about it because one thing leads to another and I tend to get distracted basically. So today my goal is to definitely talk about history and not mess around. Oh, that's actually somewhat useful to do because I could do that. So whenever the shop does that, I might just take the option. Oh yeah. You go there. Plus you have things like that where they constantly destroy it, which is constantly annoying. That was somewhat weird. Oh, no wonder. Dude, do you mind stop destroying that shrine in air? It's slightly annoying every time he destroys it, because then I gotta rebuild it. Dude, I need you over here. And people have cheated your equipment. Oh, finally. But now this is gonna be even more harder. So yeah, history with, as I said, I want to try and make it so history is the only thing we talk about on this series. Because in truth, history is one of the more important things we need to learn and respect in this series. And if we don't learn and respect history, how will we learn and respect each other? There we go. At least now with that, I don't have much to worry about. Right. I'd have even less to worry about if I got there. So yeah, History Wave, like I said, it's a series where it's meant to be about teaching everyone different history subjects, different everything. And Boss is right. Ooh. But if it ever comes down to in the world you have either choice between history and the future, the knowledge of it, I think a lot of people would rather have, well, people have the knowledge of the future, but the better choice would be knowledge of history. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that because I do a series called History With. I'm saying that because history, once we have the knowledge of history and we use that, our knowledge for the future could skyrocket. So in other words, we could, what the, in other words, we could become more of an advanced civilization, or even more of a capable civilization that works together instead of working separately. Because no matter where you go in the world, there's two groups of people. Everyone has their group. May sound weird hearing it, but in truth, everyone has their group they believe they belong to. And once you get into that group you think you belong to, then you tend to stay with that group for the rest of your life. So you could be living with people who were once known as jocks, but they will act. Here's basically, you could be living with a group you once thought, God, I'd never live with them. But if you've ever been part of that group, you tend to feel more comfortable around them. So it begins the cycle of, are you sure you would never live with them? Because it's always the same cycle. People who click tend to flock together. No matter how much they believe they're different, it tends to happen. It's nothing bad. It's nothing wrong. It's just human nature. Think about it. If I was to tell you, if you joined the soccer club, for instance, you could become big and popular. You'd do it. Not because you want to join the soccer club, it's more because you want to be part of that popular group. It's more of a subconscious mind state than it is more of a subconscious choice than it is conscious. Because when you've decided from past experience. It's weird talking about this because I used to be part of the group where it was, yeah, it's cool to play rugby. Now, I don't play rugby, but I still have that mentality. If I meet someone else who likes rugby or played rugby, I would instantly click with them. I'd talk to them, become friends with them. It's weird to think about it like that. But when you do think about it like that, you can understand why there's a certain group of people that become friends even after school. After schools, they finish school now. And why there's a group of friends that split apart and drift apart. It's nothing done wrong on either party's side. Trust me, I'm telling you this with truth. It's more just to do with they didn't click with each other, and then in that state they ended up just drifting apart. So like I said, nothing bad, nothing harsh. Oh, so I've still got you for that. It's just weird to think so much of society is built the same, yet we're led to believe society is built differently. Unfair. Don't get me wrong, it is, but sometimes it's not, and that's all I want to talk. That's all I wanted to say today. And believe it or not, guys, I'm not ranting on about a subject that I have no clue about. I do somewhat have a clue about that. As I said, past experience. Really sad to know that you past experience. It's something like that, but it comes in handy in use. So, next time you think to yourself, oh, some people just have all the luck. Don't. Trust me. They don't all have the luck. Some people are actually worse off than you believe. Some people could be in trouble half the time. Some people could be in danger. And when you think about it like that, it's quite scary. Because a lot of people feel useless and powerless to do anything. And I don't know what people have told you in the past, but I actually feel the same. At times I feel like I'm useless and powerless. I can't do anything to help anyone. I feel that every time I try to do something, it just makes things worse. And that's why I say to you guys, just relax. When something comes along and someone offers you something nicer, don't jump. Wait. Because, like, I'm a living example. In the past, I'd never thought I'd get a job so quickly and easily. Now I'm just like, I can't wait for my job. I've been offered a good job, I've got it. And I think I wouldn't trade it at all for the world. So, when stuff like that comes along, guys, don't just jump straight at it. Take your time. Well, as Steven Universe says, take a moment to look at yourself and just decide from that. Oh, that's a tough battle. But yeah, just take a moment, appreciate yourself, love yourself. Don't vainly love yourself. Just love yourself for who you are. Enjoy the peace, the serenity, the kindness, the love, the care. Enjoy all that. But don't take it for granted. That's the only thing I can ever say to you guys. Never take something you've been given for granted. Do you know why? Because once you took it for granted, there's no helping it. You're gonna always take it for granted. So on that note, hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't, I'm sorry. I can't do much than just say sorry, guys. Told you, that went down ridiculously quick. But just try and, in the future, just try and keep an open mind. Because not everything is black and white. Sometimes the future has grey. You never know. So, on that note, as I said, just have fun, relax, love yourself. Don't vainly love yourself. Because loving yourself through vainness isn't the best thing. It sometimes can lead to worse situations than you actually want. So just enjoy the life you have. Don't enjoy the life you wish you had. Sometimes the life you wish you had isn't the life you really had. It isn't really the life you really want. That's why that's why I'll always say, listen to Stephen Universe, take a moment to look at yourself. Love and trust. Just love yourself. Just care for yourself. But on that note, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on next time. Bye.